Is Lutnick a billionaire or a multimillionaire?
And he's a billionaire.
All right,
Billion.
here's one billionaire who seems like the terrorist. Sam, this is number seven. Fox Business Network got an interview with Mr. Howard Lutnick, Commerce Secretary Extraordinaire. Here's what he had to say.
Said we're going to lower the temperature. You know, he thought he'd be sort of the big man and tackle Donald Trump, but you know you can't tackle Donald Trump. He is the most important, the smartest, the most capable leader in the world, and he's not going to let someone push him around. You know, the right answer is, if you take a step back, what does the president want? He wants to worry about major things for national security of America. Steel and aluminum tariffs, that's today, right? Autos coming April 2nd, semiconductors, pharmaceuticals, things that America must have. So you can imagine these are the kind of tariffs we're going to make sure these things come back to America and are built in America. And then on April 2nd, he does his reciprocal tariffs, which basically say to all the countries in the world, come on, you treat us a certain way, we'll treat you the same way. Let's make it fair. You want them high, they'll be high like they are now. You want them low, they'll be low. But let's treat each other fairly. And that's where we're going. Pretty basic, pretty straightforward.
So, Alex, if you ask any random person who serves in the Trump administration, hey, how are you doing? They'll say, Lutnick's a pig. I'm exaggerating. My point is the comedy that's existed in this administration, Trump 2.0 as contrast to Trump 1.0, there's a lot of negative feelings about Lutnick for a variety of reasons. Do you have any reason to believe that his role will change?
No, but there's been skepticism about Lutnick for a while now, within some corners of the
Trumposphere.
yeah. There's been, it was he came in at the very end of this campaign and sort of emerged as a spokesman, and can to some regard him as a little loud, a little boisterous. There was some sense among some that he was trying to push out or played rough with Scott Bessent, and that garnered him some ill will in some corners. And there are some people now who believe that he's not been a great spokesman for the tariffs.
Folks, if you got to listen to every syllable Alex says because he is extremely well informed. That was beautiful and well said, and it even made Hogan smile. Hogan, amongst folks should know, amongst the many ways Hogan Gidley makes money, because he's got streams galore of income, is he does media training. He does media training, right? That's one of the services you offer, right? Isn't that right? You've been paid to do media training for corporate executives. So how would you, if you were giving Mr. Lutnick advice after watching that clip, what would you say to tweak his performance?
I would say that cabinet secretaries that Donald Trump has picked both have knowledge of what they need to do because of their backgrounds and the experience they have to accomplish what Donald Trump wants them to do, but they're also good on television. I don't have any advice to give
Perfect.
Howard Lutnick.
Howard Lutnick was perfect. Let me ask you this. Just hypothetically. Hypothetically, did he suck up to the president enough?
Now, look, here's my deal, as you would appreciate it, or both of you appreciate it, Alex and Mark, as journalists.
Yeah.
Attribution is your salvation. It's easy to say, as the president has said, and double down and use the president's words constantly. That's what I think would be a good practice for all the cabinet secretaries to do. And I'm not saying Howard Lutnick didn't do that there. I'm just saying that's my little short piece of advice for all the cabinet secretaries I know and that I've talked to. When they get in the jam, it's what the president has said. You're there to execute on what the president wants. Stick there and you'll be fine.